letting go of the issues we have regarding money. Here's a quick exercise that worked for me. It comes down to a story of gains and losses. Here's how I did it. I asked myself, regarding money, what do I have to gain by changing my attitude? And that was pretty easy to come up with. I thought if I change this and I become more abundant, I'll have a better sense of security. I'll have freedom from the stress of debt, which is huge and I know a lot of people can sympathize with. I'd have the ability to give more. That was a big thing, a big driver for me. And a great sense of accomplishment, and that brings all sorts of encouragement to my life. But the big question was, what do I have to lose by changing my attitude towards money? This was a little tougher for me to figure out. After some thought, this is what I came up with. This really gave me something in common with friends. Complaining about money is something that we've all become kind of addicted to. It's a common bond between a lot of people. And I was a little bit worried about some jealousy within some family members and friends, and I didn't realize that that was really holding me back. So here's an exercise that I learned and practiced, and it really helped me emotionally kind of break free of those issues I had regarding my financial abundance. But it is kind of tricky. First thing I did, and the first thing I recommend that you do, is envision these 3 conversation sound bites. And for me, I envisioned them with somebody that I was worried about the jealousy issue. I had somebody specific in mind, which I think is really helpful. I envisioned myself saying to her, "I am a wealthy woman," with a smile on my face and a smile on her face. That was the really important factor, was the really good feelings that everybody was having during that one soundbite conversation. The next conversation I envisioned was her saying to me, "You are a wealthy woman." And again, with the smile and the good feelings, that was the key in all of that. The final conversation I envisioned was her saying this to somebody else, with smiles and good feelings around it, so that I was breaking through that worry about what people were saying and that jealousy issue. And I pictured her saying to somebody else, "She is a wealthy woman," in a positive manner. Head over to my website. I would love to get some response and get some feedback and share with you other tips that have really helped me. DesignYourAffirmations.com.